What's going on, YouTube? This is Jeremy on Jeremy Rewinds. Okay, we are back. Wow, I went way to the right. I was thinking the camera was over there. The camera's right here. Actually, technically, the camera's right there on the phone because I've been using my phone, not my GoPro. Anyways, I'm just lazy. Let's talk about 2024. Hope you guys had a great 2023. We are moving into 2024. It has been a phenomenal 2023 for the game room. We are going to have a game room update at some point. I don't know if it'll be this month, next month. I have so much content I'm going to put together. Like usual, you're going to see the same digs for the duration of this video and many others to come. But that being said, let's talk about the most recent one that I think was the #1 video that has to be posted first for 2024, and that was a local pickup. There I was, minding my own business, on my way getting ready in the morning, and I see a post that had my name all over it. It said Sega Genesis games, and it was a tub of Genesis games. In fact, it was a tub, this tub specifically. Look at that. So anyways, that big tub was posted, $280 or something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head. But as I was flipping through it, I saw a lot of box games, a few loose games, but I saw some bangers in there that I definitely didn't have, or I did have that I could resell to recoup the profits. So I said, hey, is this available? Messaged me back and says, yes, it is. Are you interested? You know how Marketplace goes these days. And I said, absolutely. And he said, I've also got Nintendo games if you're interested. And I was like, I already know, but I didn't tell him that because, you know, I go down and I check and see what else somebody else posted because maybe there's something else that I'd be interested in, you know, always trying to bundle stuff together, get you the better deal. And so I already knew, I went, I looked, and he did have a big tub. There's more than what's actually in here. These are all the duplicates that I'm going to be getting rid of, but I said, I am interested in those as well, actually. I collect both. And he said, I said, you know, can we do a bundle deal? And he says, I'll tell you what, I'm at, I think it was $280 on the Genesis and $330. I think it was $330 on the NES games. He says, you buy them both, I'll do $500. I said, I'm in the car on the way there already. Yeah! I don't even know your address, but I'm already in my car. Anyways, I didn't really say that, but that's what I was thinking. So anyway, I told him, I said, hey, I'll stop in to your house before I get to work and bring you the cash. Go to his house. He's a video game collector from way back in the day. Everything you're going to see today, I am confident that I'm going to cover that $500 investment. I'm going to try to put something on the screen or I'll show you a game. I'm going to post a picture or a cost of what price charging has it retailed at. Let's take a look. First game, Double Dragon. Now, I had this game already on the, this is the cart. This is my cart because I already put this on the shelf. And in here, I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. I'm going to try to show you real quick. There's the manual. I already had the cart, but I did not have the box or the manual. And now I have the box, the manual, the insert, the whole kit and caboodle. And I'm going to sell off the one that was in here, which is this one right here. So this is going to my collection because finding this box is very challenging for a good price. I mean, this thing, I think on its own, I don't remember off the top of my head because I don't have the stuff listed, but I believe this complete is somewhere in the neighborhood of $50 to $70, I think it is. I could be off, but I think it's in that $50, $70 price range neighborhood. So that's staying in the, ooh, I hit my tripod. That's staying in the collection. Moving on. Next thing I saw that I didn't have was Bob. Now, I'm not sure what Bob stands for. Maybe you guys can tell me. But Bob is CIB. The label is in good shape. The manual, it's okay. It's definitely seen its better days, but it's all there. And there's even some cheat codes, it looks like. It looks like there's even, ooh, look at that. There's cheat codes. Somebody had written down numbers, I'm sure, to get back to where they were at. But anyways, that I did not have in the collection. So Bob, you're coming home with me. Another one I didn't have in the collection, Virtual Bart. This particular one is also in great shape. Here's the manual, there's the cart. And you guys tell me, I'm neurotic. I don't know why. I think this should be the way it is. The label here, so when you open it up like this, and you can see the label out. But a lot of times I see people that store them the other way. I think it's a personal preference. I don't know how these things originally came from the manufacturer. Maybe when they were coming on the assembly line, it just didn't really matter. They just shoved them in there. I don't know. But Virtual Bart, staying with me. And the last one, because most of this lot I already had, but there was a lot of nice little upgrades. There were manual upgrades. There were, oh my gosh, I got a lot of manuals basically out of this, but I didn't realize it. But this was the biggest one in the game. This is the most expensive one of the lot. Allison, if I'm saying that, Alicia Dragoon. Alicia Dragoon. I don't know. I love box art from back in the day like that. I mean, look at that. That dude's like, you know, they're like, look out! She's got a dragon. What is that? I don't remember that TV show that was on for a while there. Mother of Dragons, however it said. But anyways, this is complete with the manual. But I'm very excited to add this. She's tough and she's dangerous. So anyways, that's coming to the collection. Now, for the rest of this lot, I'm going to kind of go through a little bit faster. Miss Pac-Man, definitely already had that one. We have Toy Story. This is the cardboard box. I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, because the manual is black and white. I think there is a version that is hard plastic. I don't know. This is Aladdin. It's just missing the box art. Let's show you a couple of the loose ones here. We have Sonic and Knuckles, which is always a good reseller. NHL 95. And the one that I saw in the thing that I was super excited about to resell is this. Now, you can see the label is not the greatest, but Castlevania Bloodline goes for a lot of money. In this condition, I'm probably not gonna like knock it out of the park. Obviously, this is probably $40 to $50 on its own like this. But either way, 40, 50 bucks there, $30 here, you know, $20 here. I mean, it all just continues to add up. So that's why I say this is all going to end up paying for itself. We have Sonic 3, which is complete. Another one we have is Street Fighter 2 Special Champions Edition. It is loose. Well, not loose, but it's missing the manual. I had Home Alone, but I didn't have the manual. This one's going to get pushed off because I kidnapped the manual out of it. We have Sonic Spinball, which is another good one. I think I stole the manual out of this one as well. Shaq Fu. Who doesn't love Shaq Fu? Anyways, this one is complete, and it has, I don't know, just has some other stuff in here. I don't remember if I had this or not. I didn't really double check it. But I know my Shaq Fu even has the CD, I guess, that came with it. Another one we have here is Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Missing the manual, but no big deal. This one, Sonic 1, this is Sega Classics. This was towards the end of the run when they had gone from the regular Sonic to like, this is like a greatest hits basically, Sega Classics if I'm not mistaken. It's like the beginning of that whole mindset of things. And we had Tiny Toons Adventures. Woo, she's CIB. So anyways, the way I look at it is this tub with all those other games were $250. Hopefully you saw on the screen what the average price is of all these things on price charting, which should net me all that money back. And we'll go forward from there. Now, if you like what you saw on this one, definitely stick around. I don't want to make these videos too super long, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the Nintendo in a sequel because for whatever reason, I love sequels. So I hope you enjoyed the Sega Genesis game lot. That completes today. Stick around, check out the second part of the pickup of the $500 haul, and we'll see you then.